Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Holy Spirits. What does Leo need to know? You have a choice. Keep it or turn it over. Gemini energy. It could concern a Gemini communication. You have a choice to keep something to yourself or to turn it over. And Spirit is kind of saying, to carry this weight. Some of you, it's a weight. And you have a choice to keep that or turn it over. Okay. Gemini, it could have something to do with love. Tell me, what does Leo need to know in November? Leo. What else? Okay. This concerns love. You open up with the Queen or King of Love. Of Cups. Yes. And the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Oof. If you would get that by turning it over, turn it over. You would get some love. You'll feel stability, secure. You'll feel so good about yourself. And this would be success. Six of Swords, riding into the future. There's some longevity here. Tell me, what does Leo need to do right now? Ooh. Get clear. With swords back to back, you have the Knight of Swords. This is like turning it over by delivering a message that tries to get something started, create something new. You're very stable. There's that Nine of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles. There's somebody that you want. They're the Emperor, the Empress. Whoa. You have a choice. Keep it. Keep what you feel inside or turn it over. Let it out. I believe that is your choice too. Okay. This is something you've been thinking about for a long time. Four of Swords. You've mulled it over. This could be reversed, right? They could be thinking about you, mulling it over in their head. Somebody wants this. They don't want to keep what they're feeling to themselves. They want to include you in it. And it concerns love. At the center of it all is the Emperor, the Empress. Looking very desirable. Somebody desires you. That's what I just felt. What? Something's been going on for a long time. Something that has been going on for a long time needs to come to an end. That's what Spirit is saying. You have the Knight of Pentacles. It's been going on for a very long time. Years. Leo, Hermit energy. Could involve a Virgo. But think about this and then decide what your choice is going to be. Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is here, and yeah, it's a good time to mull things over, to finalize. This is what Spirit is saying. Finalize this. Bring it to an end. Okay? Or, it's like, I don't know, maybe the prayer is the same, but someone's not taking action. They want you. Look, you're very desirable. The King of Pentacles shows up. They're going to take care of you. This is about the Queen of Cups. Feelings. Some feelings. Okay. Why aren't they together? Okay. Communication. The Queen of Swords. Her sword is down, but her hand is up, but I'm not sure she's communicating. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles. Didn't I say for years? This was making me feel like it took a long time. It's taken a long time The fire, you're a fire sign. Maybe the fire's burned out in you. You don't feel the same way like you used to do. But I do see you're thinking about it, mulling it over. Ugh, justice, something unfair, something not hidden. Okay. Something hidden, not revealed. But under this new moon in Taurus, it could come out. I mean, full moon in Taurus, November the 5th. It could come out. Something could be revealed. Yeah, you also have the Queen of Swords. They get to the bottom of it. They're little detectives. When they want to know something, especially about somebody that they desire, because she looks pretty desirable. Look up close. The Emperor, the Empress, always. You want to be around them. That's who you desire to be with. But I don't feel like they've been putting forward the work, the effort, giving it the time. This is the Emperor, the Empress. What, are you crazy? You can't. You gotta step up to Leo. You have to have a clear, clean intentions with justice here. Leo is the sun, child. Not much can be hidden from Leo. And you have to, Eight of Pentacles is reversed. You gotta work. Leo's high-hanging fruit. You have to reach. Somebody hasn't been putting in the effort, but yet they expect to be with you. I'm not getting this. What am I missing here, Spirit? What's going on? What's going on? I'm missing something. The truth. There's a truth. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. There's something that still needs to be seen and revealed. There's something also that needs to be brought to an end. Before you can get what you desire, maybe you're not putting in the effort because they're not willing to end things. Something is going on. Tell me. Tell me more. Tell Leo what's going on in November here. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is about this night. All these swords. Someone is searching the internet, like trying to get information on you. Yeah, maybe that's what has to end, or that's what's coming to light. They're like profile creeping. This could be a contact that you blocked, and you need to know that they are always searching, always looking, always stalking. I'm feeling the Page of Swords energy, Leo. Around winter, something could happen around winter. Damn. Around fall, which is now. And then something final in winter. So, look for justice. Fall. Winter. Yeah. That's why they're having difficulty coming to you, because something is going on behind the scenes. And it involves just them. Like, they don't want anybody else to know. Somebody is, I don't know. This is like weird. Creepy is the word. Yeah. It's like, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to track and search and be all in Leo's business? Why are they doing that, Spirit? Why? Tell me. Look, this is somebody that's like smitten over you. Like, they want you, but they don't. You know, this is somebody, maybe they want you, but you're the Empress, so they can't have you. You're the Emperor, the Empress. They may want you, but they can't have you because of the Knight of Wands. Why is this going on, Spirit? Yeah, the spiritual journey. They haven't taken the spiritual journey. You're being kept, or you're further along than they are in your spiritual journey. That's what it is. So you two aren't aligned. Maybe they don't have a choice, really. Even though it says you have a choice, keep it or turn it over, that doesn't mean the result's going to be what you expect it to be in some cases. What else, Leo? Somebody wants you. Yeah, the truth is going to come out. With justice twice. I think until there's justice, a past divorce, some legal papers, a legal matter settled, no justice, no peace. I just feel that. I hear that. Something's not right for this. Maybe they don't really have a choice, even though it says they do. They think they do. I don't know what that is. I'm going to let that go. What else does Leo need to know? Tell me about love. Let's talk about love directly. This is like a twisted kind of love for me. I'm feeling. Yeah, see, hoping that there's forgiveness and learning for the way that they treated you. There's some kind of guilt here. Somebody's not been just. They haven't treated you fairly. And it may be a Libra, Virgo, Earth sign, a sword, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, because it had to do with Gemini from the beginning. But you know something? Spirit says you need to let go, especially if you're the one that's been offended by this past. You need to let it go. As you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in the present. Yes. And that's going to allow you to get away from the past and step into the present. Again, this is a time to disconnect from the world, with Mercury being retrograde, the Hermit being here. That's going to allow you to ponder on what happened in the past and let it go. It was a deceptive, addictive, obsessive type of energy. Somebody was wearing a mask. Yeah, they were like envisioning their life with you, and holding on to you, impacting you somehow. It's not easy to step back in and act like everything was okay. The truth is coming out, it said, around fall or winter. But you're definitely letting go of this. You definitely are. It's a lot of deception. That makes way for something new to come in. You got new love here. And Spirit is saying this situation will call for you to have faith. But there is a new person that is going to stir your romantic feelings. They're going to warm your heart. They're going to light your fire. Tell me about this soulmate, Spirit, please. This new soulmate that's coming in. Tell me. You're the lion, ruler of the heart, right? You got a big heart. I know that in the past you've had some deceptive relationships, but you got to get that heart ready for this new one that's coming in. Trust. This will call for you to have faith. What does Leo need to know about this new love coming in? Ooh. They're going to cherish you. I feel in the past you've never been cherished. Like somebody really values you. They don't take you for granted. They're grateful you're in their life. That's the type of energy. This is also a divine counterpart. Like Spirit is giving you somebody, allowing you both to attract each other. It's like this magnetic force I'm feeling. Yeah, that heart. There's that big heart coming through. You decide to heed Spirit's advice and work on opening that heart. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Didn't I say the heart is the most important thing here for you in this new chapter, this new beginning, opening it up? Also, your heart is going to tell you that this is your new person. You know how, Leo? Because your heart's going to begin to beat faster. It's right here in the cards. That's why the heart was so important. The heart chakra is important, getting it ready for something new. Over this Mercury retrograde, you have the Hermit energy telling you that it's a good time to slow down, take time to think about your situation, gain some clarity, look at the part you played, they played, let go of the past, make room currently, and then prepare for the future. You got a lot happening through the fall and the winter. That's what the cards say. Tell me, 1616 on the clock, tell me what Leo needs to know. Work, wealth, money, ideas, creativity. November is a time of independence. Somebody's on furlough. You could be part of that government workforce. But look at you. You're feeling now is a time maybe to do something independently, your own business. And Spirit says, yeah, it's a time to go out on your own. Maybe you didn't ask for it, but that's where you find yourself. You have the ability to create your own business. Try something well outside your comfort zone. So whatever you did for work, this is something totally different. Be open to giving and receiving, especially with new love coming in, because that keeps the flow of abundance, of attraction going, and new things coming towards you. Give someone a chance. That's this new person coming in. Spirit says again, this situation calls for you to have faith and ask for what your heart desires. About that heart in November. It's Thanksgiving, gratitude, all from the heart. Expressions of gratitude are going to serve you well. You need work also that allows you to be creative. I mean, you're very playful. I feel you like the outdoors. You like to be able to have some freedom. That's why independence, the more you think about it, the better it sounds. I'm telling you. And you know, there's a lot of ways that you can express your creative self. You just need this downtime. As a matter of fact, the Mercury retrograde will serve you well by allowing you to slow down and think about other things, your creative self. What can you create? You have the Emperor, the Empress at the center of your reading, and you have it twice. That means you're giving birth in two areas of your life, love as well as career. You're starting over. You could be a writer, you could be a blogger. Leo, just pray that Spirit reveals for you your purpose, your calling, and watch what happens. I bet you get an answer. Let us begin to summarize for Leo. Yes, 2 cards. You're special. That heart. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can begin. It's like acknowledge everything you're going with and then do what you need to do. Which is let them go. Let it go so that you can continue to move forward, even if you're unsure of your next step at this moment. The first thing Spirit is saying to let go, let God, right? You know you want something else, and the new beginning is here. It comes in the form of love. Your heart is the most important organ. Trust that it's going to lead you where you want to be. You are meant to walk forward. We are walking with you. Trust yourself more. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yes. What else, Spirit? What else does Leo, the Lion, the Strength card, the courageous one with the biggest heart? Final messages for November. If you are worried that you don't have the strength, the courage, the confidence to move on, think of how much strength it is costing you to hold on to this old, dried up version. Then redirect your energy and enjoy your life. I love it. That's right. Because energy is energy. It depends on what you want to use it on. And you have the strength. You are the strength card. You know, don't forget that. There's never a reason for you to hold on to something that no longer serves you. Yeah. Look at this. 777, persevere. It's time for you to persevere. Can you put 777 in the comments for me and hit like? I'd really appreciate it. It would help me. Change of perspective. Wow. Somebody's perspective has changed. Because they really want to turn it over. They want to let you know how they feel. But somebody's lacking inner strength, and I hope this brings you some strength and wisdom and enlightenment, because that's what Leo is all about. Strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. You need to turn it over. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know what the next right step is. This is also to let you know, in terms of work, you have limitless potential. Of course, you got 2 angel numbers, so you got 7777. You can put that in the comments if you want me to pray for God to help you to persevere, to keep going, right? To lead you to this new relationship and these limitless potential. This serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there's no reason you can't achieve it. You can make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another and you desire that, Empress, they desire you, but they're going to have to work for you. They're going to have to work really hard. We saw that. So it can be available to you if you're willing to work. For Leo, try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. Relax. That's another sign. If you keep knocking at that door and it's closed, then you have your answer. But if you've never knocked, then you don't know, right? You just don't know. So put 0000, because you have limited time. But this is limitless potential. That's right. Going after what you really want, doing what you really want, requires that you make the right choice. All right, Leo. Until the next moon phase, namaste.